Lewisham Council currently has 1,700 homeless families and almost 9,000 people on the council house waiting list. To try and solve this, in just 2 years the council commissioned and built a development that will temporarily house up to 24 homeless families until a more permanent solution for them is found. The council says building these units will save it £140,000 a year.
So we've got 600 families in emergency hostel temporary accommodation. We as a council pay almost all of the costs for every single night that family will be in that accommodation. So if we move people to one of these homes, not only will we get the rent that they will pay, but we won't be paying for the fees to the private hostel. So actually we make a double saving, which means that this scheme will pay for itself in 8 to 10 years.
These homes are largely made off-site in big components and then assembled on-site. This makes them not only cheap to make, but also it means the units can be unassembled at a later stage and moved elsewhere in the borough. The rent will be set at the Lewisham local housing allowance level, which is £1,150 a month. This means the full rent could be covered by a housing benefit. So what will a family get inside one of these units?
These are all 2-bed, 4-person units. They are about 800 square foot. They are sort of bigger than the Mayor's guidelines. They've got very high ceilings, they've got tall doors, lots of daylight, because these are very energy efficient units, so we can have a lot of glass and we're not losing a lot of heat. These units will cost around £30 a month to keep warm and to do keep lit and do your cooking and what have you. So they're super efficient.
Living on Lewisham High Street is a pretty good location, but it can be pretty noisy. But because of the way these units are self-contained and built on top of each other, it means once you close the door, you hear almost nothing. In addition to residential units, there will be 16 workspaces for local small to medium-sized businesses to set up shop. Stephanie is a young entrepreneur who is 26 and a single mum. She said a development like this is a blessing for her business.
If I didn't have this as an option, it would have taken me probably another couple of years to be able to afford somewhere else. I probably would have just had to sell my stuff online, which is what I'm not keen on. I love tangible stuff. I love being able to have my own space and my own place to show my products. And I think it's great that people can actually come and see what I am selling rather than on the internet and through a screen.
On the private market, these flats would sell for £700,000 or rented for £2,000 a month. Both figures are out of reach for a homeless family. Yet the development provides a home for such people and saves the council thousands in bed and breakfast bills. The first family is expected to move in just over a week's time.